There are days when I want the world to stop. There are days when I want the world to stop and not move any longer. When I feel that I should just lay there and wait for the hands of the clock to pause, so I can lie with her and say my goodbyes a little longer. There are days when I wish the hands of the clock would pause enough for me to walk across my bridge of acceptance. There are days when I lay and watch as life leaves me 69 missed calls that I don't pick up. For today, I do not have the strength to do what it takes. And I wonder, if I pick up the call today, will this be my triumph? And is mine the same as the world? Then I remember a story my grandmother once told me. It was about a tortoise and a rabbit and a race they ran. The rabbit starts running as soon as he hears the word go. He runs like lightning, for he only sees the finish line in his hunt for victory, in his hunt for exhilaration, for the applause that he sees being given to others. And he runs and he runs and he runs, and there are spectators to clap him on, but only at the start and the end. The path in the middle must be traversed alone. And that is where he tires and he falls, for he knew his speed, and yet he sought his applause. He sought his answers from the world. And the path got to be a lonely, lonely road. The turtle runs from start to end slow. He knows his speed. He seeks his answers, and he seeks his applause from himself. And perhaps his victory does not lie when he reaches the finish line first, but it lies somewhere along that winding road where he does not have the world, but he has himself. And I lay there watching his life leaves me 69 missed calls, and I wonder, does this mean triumph? If I pick this up, for today I do not have the strength to do what it takes, to run at the speed of light, to run with the perfection. But of course, I am not perfection. I am not speed, I am not sound, I am not light, traveling distances without a pause. And of course, I waver, I pause, and I halt. Because this is what it means. This is what it means to laugh, to cry, to scream, to love. So lie with her a little longer. And maybe she will say yes. And maybe she will say no. And don't tell that to anyone. Or go tell that to everyone. But don't stop. Don't stop, because the world is not running at your speed. Because you aren't running at theirs either. You're on your own speed, on your own journey. And this is what it means to be triumphant. This is what it means to be human. Thank you.